Excuse me. Hey, everybody. VP here, and it's time for another Prime to Snap. This is the live stream in which I feature one deck that I created in Marvel Snap. Yeah, we try to play Marvel Snap. Sorry, guys, this is kind of a ad hoc, in a little bit of an ad hoc live stream. Kind of had to fit it in when there was an opening here at the house, so that's why we're coming at you right now. Yeah, man, this is Prime to Snap. Welcome to the new season. It is August. We got some cool cards coming up this month and next month, including our Spotlight Cash, or not our Spotlight Cash card here, the Season Pass card, in case you guys haven't seen it. Symbiote Spider-Man, here he is. Activate. He is a 4/6 activate. Merge your lowest cost card here with this. And copy its text like it just revealed. So there we go, guys. That is the Spotlight Cash card. And yeah, that's pretty cool, man. It's a game changer, man. This new ability is Activate. This is the first time that Marvel Snap has entered. By the way, can we just take a moment to appreciate this music, man? You see, it's got like, I don't know who's making the music out there, second enter, but you guys are awesome. Tell them to keep up the awesome work because they're kicking butt, man. This is like the Spider-Man theme mixed with the Marvel Snap theme, since this month is kind of Spider-Man themed. Well, it is Spider-Man themed, I guess. So yeah, I don't know. It's a cool little mix in the background going, but. Anyways, yeah, Symbiote Spider-Man is the Season Pass card for this month. And it introduces the Activate card, guys. This is going to be a game changer, right? Because it just adds so much new things you can do with cards in Marvel Snaps. Well, particularly the Activate cards, which we'll see here. Fortunately, I have Symbiote Spider-Man. Unfortunately, I haven't had a whole lot of time to cook with it, man, so I've been trying to make decks with Symbiote Spider-Man, and I've been trying to avoid the obvious, you know, Black Panther deck, but there's a lot of things you can do here, and I'm still cooking with it, but I'm gonna get a live stream out, so you're gonna see the the work in progress that I'm using, which is the Symbiote Collector. I don't even have enough enough games to really show you like their record. I think I've only played 5 games with it, but it's went 4-1, so I mean that's good. But hey, it's the beginning of the season too, so you're gonna run into bots and all sorts of things, so it might be a little easier excuse me, to get wins and such right now, since the season just reset. But here's the Symbiote Collector, and by no means is this claiming this is the best symbiote deck or the greatest or whatever. Like I said, I just threw this together. I think I threw together a few other decks that I just didn't like. I will say, Symbiote Spider is a cool card, but I feel like it takes some thinking, man. It takes some thinking to get this to work. The thing that I keep getting held up on, you know, that keeps stopping me up is the fact that it merges with your lowest cost card here. And I forget that when I'm making decks. I'm like, oh, it'd be great to reactivate this ability, or it'd be great to reactivate this ability. But you gotta keep in mind that it's gonna merge with your lowest cost card here. So you kinda have to, you know, figure out placement ahead of time. And that makes it a little tricky, at least for my small brain. But it's also interesting too. I'm by no means knocking the card. It's a great card. I think you should get it if you are looking to, you know, if you're on the fence, definitely get it. I think it's going to be a really cool card. There's a lot of other cards coming out this month and in future months that I think it'll work really well with as well. So yeah, Symbiote Spider-Man. That's my thoughts on Symbiote Spider-Man. So let's look at this horrible deck that I threw together to try to show you guys today. It's the Symbiote Collector. It's just a collector deck. I think I might have went a little overboard here with a collector, honestly. But basically, it just has cards that give me cards in my hand, right? That's all these cards do. Agent 13 gives me a card. Maria Hill gives me a 2-cost card. Snowguard gives me 4-cost cards, just to build up the collector, right? Cable gives me an enemy card. Sentinel will produce a card when I play it. And then we have Gambit. This is sort of my my Joker, I guess. My Joker in my ace. My ace in the hole. I got Gambit and Wong here to destroy my opponent's board if all things go bad, or if the collector disappears and doesn't decide to show up, which he has done many times, sir. Mr. Delinquent, the collector. The collector is so delinquent. But so we have the Gambit and the Wong there too. Agent Coulson again adds a 5 and a 4-cost and a 5-cost card, so that's just increasing my hand. I got the Wong, and then I got the Symbiote Spider-Man, which you can kind of work with any of these. I put him in here for a specific reason. I think it was to like either copy the Gambit or the Devil Dinosaur. He's kind of stepping in as like the Mystique role, I guess, here in this case. Which probably isn't the best, but at least he does have, he's cost 1 more than Mystique, and he has 6 power. There's probably, I mean, I know there's way better ways to play the Symbiote Spider-Man than what I am doing here, but like I said, I'm still cooking, man. I'm still cooking. We're still trying to figure it out. Maybe next week I'll have another Symbiote Spider-Man deck. But, yeah, still cooking with it. And then, of course, we got the Devil Dinosaur. This is kind of the plan B. If the collector decides to not show up, I'll have all these cards in my hand, and, well, the Devil Dinosaur would just be huge, which is great. And then Klaw's kind of another ace in the hole. I like to have Klaw in my hand because it's kind of a surprise. Also helps me get into those locations that get closed off for me. It gets a little power in there. Now, I will say, it's so funny. After complaining that I need to start putting, in my live stream last week, I was complaining that I should start putting cards in my deck that get rid of locations, because I was getting screwed by locations quite a bit. Still happening, by the way, in my games. But then I don't even, and then I didn't go ahead and put anything in here to, to get rid of locations or change them here, so, that might be useful. Maybe I should have did that instead of the Klaw here. But I just like the Klaw's surprise appeal with a 5/4 ongoing. This location to the right has +8 power. It can help you get into those locations that are closed off. So at least a little bit. At least a little bit. So yeah, guys, this is the Symbiote Collector. By no means the best Symbiote deck ever. You know, I'm a new player, man. A low collection level. I'm getting up there now. Getting up there. Look, we're at level 4,307, so we're getting up there, but still got a long ways to go. And I just like making decks, man. I like making decks for this game. And whenever a new card comes out, I try to make a new deck. And whenever I get a new card, to me, I'll try to make a deck around that and utilize it somewhat. So this is just what I came up with. So let's go ahead and jump into the games here and see what we can do, man, with the Symbiote Collector. Jam out to some of this awesome music a little bit first. Get my mindset set. Yeah. Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Okay, enough of that. Let's play the game. Let's play the game here, man. First game with my Symbiote Spider-Man on stream. We'll see if Symbiote Spider-Man shows up or even has an effect on this particular deck that I've made. Alright, first location, of course, is the Dark Dimension. I don't know why I said of course there. We didn't know it was going to be the Dark Dimension. It just happens to be the Dark Dimension, which I can't do anything about, so I'm going to end my first turn. Nifty Spook is my opponent. Probably playing a lot of bots here, guys, so that might be good for our win-loss record, man. I don't know. That might be good for our win-loss record. Alright, we got a turn 2 play. I guess we'll go ahead and play Cable. You know, Dark Dimension is kind of cool when you're trying to do sneaky stuff, but I find most of my cards have the unreveal. Most of my decks have unreveal stuff that I want to have happen, and if you bury them in the Dark Dimension, they don't happen until the end of the game. So that's, you know, a bit unfortunate. What, they're playing the Collector too? Do we get give them the obligatory Spider-Man blip? I don't know what this emote is called. The blip, the Spider-Man arrows in the head. Oh no, it's supposed to be the point. I screwed it up. I screwed up the emotes. There. What? You're playing the same card I played? Well, they snapped me, huh? Oh, they gave me a fist bump. They're emoting like crazy to me right now, man. I must have pushed a button on their side, so that's a bit unfortunate. Well, what do we want to do? I guess we'll play Agent Coulson here and get that going. What did I get from my cable, by the way? I didn't even see us. Did I get a Sentinel? I think the Sentinel's mine. I get a Snowguard? I don't know. Hey, they got a goose, huh? My opponent played down a collector at Mojo World, the second location, and a goose. But we are leading that with Cable and Agent Coulson 5-7 right now. Third location is the Vibranium Mines. My opponent has a Agent 13 down there, giving them a 2-0 lead. But it is turn 4. I could start destroying some stuff. Oh, that's always fun, right? My Snowguard's not going to give me much. I got a high evolutionary, which don't really need. Yeah, let's go ahead and throw our Gambit out there. Yeah, we'll get some Vibranium in our deck. I guess I'll play the Snowguard down here at the Dark Dimension. Let's see if we hit something big with the Gambit. My ace in the hole, Gambit. Get rid of my Klaw. That's unfortunate. Hey, we took out that goose. There's no goose gonna be messing us up. All right. All right, we got a Vibranium in our hand now. We are now in charge of Mojo World. 2 mysterious cards in the first location, the Dark Dimension. My Devil Dinosaur is pumped and ready to go. Oh, I have another Klaw here. Oh, that's nice. My opponent must have had a Klaw. Do we play the Klaw? I mean, why not? Let's play the Klaw here. That'll give us 8 more power in the Vibranium Mines, as well as 4 power here at Mojo World. There's the Symbiote Spider-Man on their side of the board. Are they going to activate it into the collector? I don't know. Hey, my Symbiote Spider-Man came into my hand as well. Well, this is interesting, because I got the Symbiote Spider-Man out a little too late. Otherwise, I would play him down, activate him, but you can't activate him the same turn that you play them out, so that is a bit unfortunate. But we do have kind of, let's do this. Let's play the Devil Dinosaur over here. We're going to give up the Dark Dimension. What did I put there? The Snowguard there, so I think we're just giving up that, and we're going to try to go for the Vibranium Mines and Mojo World. Let's see if we get it. Looks like we got Vibranium Mines right now. Symbiote Spider-Man becoming the collector, which really doesn't do anything. I am in charge of Mojo World since I have the most cards there. So I win that location. I think. Yep, well, these are the one Mojo World and the Vibranium Mines, so victory. Excellent. Yeah, now we'll give you a little fist bump there, my friend. My friend Nifty Spook. Maybe he wasn't a bot. I don't know. Do bots emote this much? I just don't know. Although he had a similar deck to mine, so that makes me think it was a bot. But in any case, we came out on top. That's what we like to see. That's how we like to start off our streams, with a win in our pocket. Some cubes also in our bag. And now our live stream total is 92 wins and 78 losses. So not too shabby, man. Not too shabby, if I do say so myself. Like I said, it's early in the season though, so we'll probably be playing lots of bots. We'll probably win quite a few games here. But yeah, there we go. 1-0 this stream. 92 and 78 total for live streams. Let's get into our second game. Who do we got? What do we got? We're playing a player named Ayn Piper. A-Y-N Piper. Hello, Ayn Piper. Machine World is the first location. After you play a card here, add a copy to the opponent's hand. Man, I don't like giving my opponent stuff, man. I don't like Machine World. I don't like to give my opponent things. Unless I'm trying to clog up their hand. Ooh, Danger Room is the second location. That's where I played my Maria Hill at. Glad we got her down there before the Danger Room popped up. Hey, we got our collector, so maybe we can get the collector going here. Let's, do I want to give my opponent a collector? You know, after just complaining that I don't like giving my opponent anything, I'm going to give them a collector. Because how many people have decks that are made to buff a collector? Unless you actually build a collector deck. Am I right? My opponent does not play anything down again. The third location is the White Hot Room. First to fill this gets +3 max energy. Do I want +3 max energy? I don't know. But I tell you what I do want. I want cards in my hand to beef up my collector. So we're going to play our Mirage and our Snowguard down there. That'll give me an opponent's copy of their lowest cost card, which is a collector. I just got a copy of the card that I sent them, so that's kind of fun. That is kind of fun. We got 2 collectors now. Well, you know what? Hey, 2 collectors are better than 1. Collect some collectors. Why not? He's the collector. Let's just collect some collectors. And we'll play the Sentinel down here to generate some more cards to my hand. Hey, we might get this White Hot Room after all. We got 3 cards there right now. My opponent only has 1. They play my collector down. There are now 3 collectors on the board, guys. And my Devil Dinosaur looking nice and fat right now. So that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Let's see, I got 7 cards in my hand, so I guess we play Klaw down here? Is that a good idea? Maybe I'll play Klaw here in Machine World just to boost up the Danger Room from a safe distance. It does mean we don't get that +3 energy from the White Hot Room yet, but it does give my hand a little time to breathe so I can maybe draw into some of the other cards in my deck. That is a problem when you have all these cards that generate cards into your hand, as your hand gets quite full. Doggone, my opponent had a Devil Dinosaur as well. Is everybody playing a copy of this deck? It's not even that good, I don't think. I think it's just the bots that copy your deck. You guys notice that? You ever play something and like they have almost all the same cards that you do? I mean, that's a bot, right? If I played my Devil Dinosaur down here to the White Hot Room, that is 22 power, which would tie them there and give me +3 energy, but I don't even need the +3 energy now. So I think I'll just play this Devil Dinosaur down to Machine World, and maybe we'll prop up our actually, let's play Agent 13 down here. We'll throw Agent 13 into the Danger Room. We're kind of giving up the White Hot Room because, I mean, why not? And we're kind of taking an attack on Machine World and Danger Room, so let's see if it pays off for us. Or if my opponent thwarts me. Yeah, they played to the White Hot Room, so I am glad I did not play to that zone. What is it? What did my opponent play there? Nope, and the Agent 13 gets taken out by the Danger Room. Yeah, they played an Iron Man there, so I'm glad I did not play to the White Hot Room. My numbers had us tying, and they, of course, had slots available that they could still fill, so I'm glad I switched my Devil Dinosaur over here to Machine World and was able to get the victory all that way. So let's collect those rewards. Gotta love them rewards. Collect my win. Update my win-loss tracker here for you guys and for myself. Boom. And boom and boom. All right. Here we go. So what do you guys think of the new season, guys? What do you guys think of the new season so far? What do you think of these new cards coming out? Exciting? Fun? Have you had any fun playing with Symbiote Spider-Man? Like I said, I haven't had a whole lot of time to play with him yet. But I think he's going to be a pretty fun card, so... You guys have any insight on the Symbiote Spider-Man so far. Let me know. Let me know about it. I know the obvious choice for a Symbiote Spider-Man deck was Symbiote Spider-Man and some sort of Black Panther play, which I would have done. I totally would have done that because I've been trying to get Black Panther to work in a few decks now, and he just doesn't seem to have the oomph to do it. So maybe the Symbiote Spider-Man can boost it up. It seems to be boosting him up. It's a good deck going around, I think, with a Symbiote Spider-Man, Shuri, and a Symbiote Spider-Man, a Shuri, and a Black Panther. So you double the Black Panther's power, and then of course you can throw Animazola in there. There's a lot of things you can do with a Black Panther and a Symbiote Spider-Man. So the third location is the raft. We are at the hub. Add a random card to each player's hand. The Abbey, first to put 2 cards here, draws a card, and then the raft is our third location. First to fill this, breaks out a 6-cost card. It costs 0. My opponent has played down a Mr. Sinister at the hub, so they are leading that 4-0, and then the Abbey we are currently in charge of here. I think we'll play our collector down again. We'll get the draw from that, and then I'll play my Ant-Man down here. Sure, why not? Play the Ant-Man down to the Abbey. My opponent plays a Shayna down to the raft. Silver Sable coming out. Silver Sable is the Spotlight Cash card for this week. I do not have it on this account yet. I'm kind of leery of trying to spend my keys on her. She seems pretty cool. I wouldn't mind having this card, but I think there's some other cards coming up that I would rather have. But I did use a key on the Spotlight Cash on my mobile account, and we got Silver Sable on the first key, so I was pretty happy about that. So I have had a chance to play her a little bit, just not here on my main account. All right, turn 4. What do we got? We do got our Symbiote here. We do got our Symbiote. He will copy the lowest cost card here. So he would copy the, I think what we're going to do, I think we might play our Wong down. I think I'll go Wong, Gambit, or Wong, Symbiote Spider-Man, Gambit. I think that's what we're going to do. So Symbiote Spider-Man going down here first to the raft. And we don't want to play anything lower than a 3 there because we want it to hit the Gambit next turn. So I guess Maria Hill is only a 0 for me, so I guess it just makes sense to play my Agent 13 down here to the Abbey. Boost that up. My opponent has a pretty full board right now. Looks like they're playing some kind of zoo deck. Yeah, there's Kazar coming down. Okay. All right. Does my original plan make sense? We're going to kill 4 cards here with this Gambit play, so I think it does make sense. Let's activate the Spider-Man card here. Again, that's going to affect the lowest cost card, and it's like an order of operations, guys. So whatever order you do it in is how it's going to happen. So since I played my Gambit down, my Gambit will go off, take out 2 of their cards, and then the Symbiote will merge with Gambit and take out 2 more of their cards. So then what else do we do here? What else do we do? I guess we play an Agent Coulson down. Let's see. This is going to be 11-15. I can't win the raft, unfortunately. But maybe Agent Coulson will be able to take out the take over the hub once Wong goes through. Wong and the Symbiote Spider-Man and Gambit do all their magic. We'll see. Let's see here, man. Odin coming down. That's a pretty big card. There's my Gambit coming down. First target. Boom. Takes out somebody at the raft. We're not winning yet. Boom. Takes out somebody at the hub. Still not winning. Symbiote Spider-Man now merging with Gambit, giving him 2 more shotgun blasts. Takes out another player at the hub. I think we won the hub. And I don't think we're going to win the other 2 locations. Oh, we tied. We tied. Do we have more power? I think we do, actually. No, we don't. What was I thinking? No, they have 33 power on their side, and we have 30 power on our side. So that was close. That was close. Just was no match. No match for the this crazy zoo deck that my opponent was playing there. Almost got him, guys. We almost got him if my Symbiote Spider-Man would have taken out something here at the Abbey instead of the raft. We probably would have been fine, but hey, you got to see Symbiote Spider-Man in action. That is what he can do. Like I said, I don't know that this is the best use of him. Pretty sure this isn't the best use of him. But it's just what I've come up with in the short time that I've had to play with him a little bit. So, all right, we'll update our win-loss record there. You guys get an alliance yet? I tell you what, the Prime Sanctum is looking for an alliance. Yeah, here we are, guys. I haven't even picked my bounties. That was silly. The Prime Sanctum, man. If you're still looking for an alliance to join and would like to join the Prime Sanctum, we would love to have you. Look at all these bounties we got. Look at, we got to do all these bounties. I need help. I need help. It's just me and my mobile account right now, so if you want to join the Prime Sanctum, send an invite. We'll get you in, and you can be a part of the Prime Sanctum. All right, enough of my advertisement there. My in-game advertisement. Yeah, this stream we're 2-1. We are now 93 and 79 total for live streams. Let's go ahead and jump in to another game. See what we can do. Do I keep talking like this? It's probably gonna get a little annoying, and it's gonna make me cough. So let's knock that off, AP. Let's just knock that off. All right, first location is the Pet Mansion. We're going to play our Snowguard down there. This turn, all cards must be played here. That's fine. We will play our Snowguard down there. That'll give me 2 more cards in my hand to boost my Devil Dinosaur. Collector is in my hand here, so I guess we will play him. It's nice that he's coming out for the camera, man. It's nice that he's coming out for the camera. Now if we get the Symbiote Spider-Man to come out a little bit more, we'd be in good shape, man. We'd be in good shape. Second location, Miniaturized Lab on turn 3, 4, and 5. No cards can be added here. I played my Collector down there, giving me a 0-2 victory there so far. Subterranea is the third location. Shuffle 4 rocks into each deck. I think we're going to go ahead and play our Agent Coulson down to get us a couple more cards in our hand. That'll boost our Collector up and also boost our Devil Dinosaur up, so not too shabby. We got a Nick Fury and an Iron Man. Those are pretty good pickups, too. My opponent's finally playing down a card. Magic coming down to the third location, changing it to Limbo, sending us into a round 7 this game. Turn 4. Turn 4, what do we got? Nick Fury can add a couple more cards to my hand, but I don't really have room in my deck at the moment. Do I just play the Gambit down? Do I just play the Gambit down, or do we set up the Wong? Maybe we set up the Wong here. Let's have Wong head into Limbo and start setting up for some Gambit machine gun action. Psylocke coming down for my opponent there in Limbo. They are leading that location 4-2 currently. I do have the other 2 locations right now. Turn 5. Turn 5. Now here's the bad thing, man. If I play the Gambit now, if I play the Gambit at any time, the Devil Dinosaur gets kind of tiny. So I think we'll play our Devil Dinosaur down here. It does leave him open to a Shang-Chi if my opponent show chooses. They have a Devil Dinosaur too. What the crap? Is everybody just playing Devil Dinosaur now? I mean, he's a good card, don't get me wrong. There's a reason people play that card, VP. This might be a good time to throw a Gambit down now. Maybe we can get rid of that Devil Dinosaur. Let's try that, man. We'll get the double shot from Gambit. And let's go ahead and play our play our Sentinel down here too, just to give me some more ammo in my hand. I do got some good cards in my hand that Gambit could discard, which is a little disappointing. Hopefully he gets the Rock and the Bear or the Hawk. Be nice to have this Nick Fury and Iron Man for my next turn. Nope, takes the Iron Man. Burst ammo, shoots out their card there in limbo, and we did not hit the Devil Dinosaur like I was hoping to, but we did clear out limbo for us, so that's pretty cool.
I am Iron Man.
He is Iron Man. I would have liked to have been Iron Man, but Gambit used him for ammo, so I cannot be Iron Man. This is the final turn. No Symbiote Spider-Man this game. Unfortunate. But I think... man, if I could just boost this... I think we've lost Pet Mansion. Pretty much whenever an Iron Man comes down to a location, you've lost the location. If only I could re-trigger Gambit, because it would probably be a little easier to hit those targets now. But I guess we just go for power here. I mean, we could play Nick Fury down, I suppose. And then I don't know that I can beat the... Yeah, I don't know that I can beat the Iron Man here in the lane, so, but hopefully I can get these other two locations still. We'll see going in to this next turn. My opponent taking a while to finish up their turn. Okay, they did. They play down to the Pet Mansion. It's probably like a Dr. Doom or something, right? Ultron, perhaps. White Tiger. Okay, okay. Well, I can deal with that. It's okay. We get the victory there. We do lose the Pet Mansion, but we do win the miniaturized lab and Limbo. I think Gambit did some good work there, even though he took out my Iron Man. But that's okay, man. We got the victory, man. We got the victory. Let's just go ahead and update our streaming tracker here. We are now 3-1 this stream. 94 and 79 total in live streams. Man, we are getting ahead of that lost column by quite a bit, man. We had a pretty rough stream last week, didn't we? We had a pretty rough stream last week, but the two streams before that went pretty well. And so far. Oh, what am I doing here? So far, this stream's been going pretty good. So we'll take that. We'll take that as we try to showcase the Symbiote Spider-Man, which I don't think we're doing a very good job of. He seems to be hiding in the little nooks and crannies of my my deck here. I haven't seen a lot of the Symbiote Spider-Man out. But the collector's doing some work for us, so that's good. First location this game, the Abbey. First to put exactly two cards here, draws a card. Let's go ahead and play our Snowguard down. It's the only card we can play there. Okay. Savage Land is the second location. Add 2 raptors on each side of this location. Okay. My opponent hasn't played anything down yet. Japanese characters Libre. Or maybe Chinese characters Libre. I don't know. There's characters before Libre for their username here, so we'll go ahead and play our Cable down here. Let's see what they're cooking up, man. What do they got in their hand? Hey, we got a Symbiote Spider-Man out of that. Not too shabby. If we can't get our Symbiote Spider-Man, we might as well use their Symbiote Spider-Man, right? And a Magneto. Oh, no, wait a minute. Oh, we drew our Symbiote Spider-Man from the Abbey, and then we got a Magneto from them. So, looks like a move deck. They did play a Kraven down to the Abbey, so that definitely tells me it's move, considering that I also got a Magneto from them. Turn 3. I think let's just let Gambit go, man. Let's just let Gambit blow something up. Blow something up, Gambit. Don't use my Symbiote Spider-Man, though. You can use any other card except the Devil Dinosaur in my hand. Okay, good. He didn't. Yeah, we got rid of the Kraven, so... And then they played a Jean Grey down to the Savage Land, so the first card that I play has to go into the Savage Land there. I only have one slot there, so... Well, that is quite interesting. Let's go ahead and... Well, our first card has to get played to Savage Land. And then we'll play Maria Hill down to the Abbey, I guess. I gotta say, not feeling super confident about this current game. Okay, I did get a white tiger out of that. Okay, they play a Spider-Man, pull it over to the Atlantis, the third location. Kingpin is there. Good thing Kingpin wasn't there when Spider-Man moved me over there. Okay. Then let's go ahead. Alright, our first card has to be played there. I got Symbiote Spider-Man in my hand, but I don't think he's going to be able to do anything right now. So I'm just going to throw him down to the Savage Land here, since I have to play a card to Jean Grey's location. Opponent plays a Juggernaut, which knocks my Devil Dinosaur over. That's okay. They are now filled up there, so they pretty much just guaranteed the win to me, for me. Of course, they could come down with a... They could come down with a Heimdall, which would move some stuff over. I think I just want to play the Klaw, maybe. That'll give me 9 power here at Savage Land and 8 more power to Atlantis, which will give me 17 power here in Atlantis. Heimdall is 8. These cards are going to get moved over probably the Raptors. Does it go from top to bottom? I don't remember. Guess we'll find out here. I never remember if Heimdall moves from bottom to top or if there's some other way Heimdall moves. So I think we just go with this Savage Land here. Boosting my Atlantis. 2 cards coming down from my opponent. Cannonball, turn my 1 card into... Okay, they pretty much devastated my Atlantis, but had enough power to pull off the win here, so nice try, Chinese characters Libre, but it's not gonna happen. Didn't happen today, but thank you for trying. Thank you for trying. All right, got some Klaw upgrades there. Let's go ahead and update our live stream record. Look at that, 4-in-1. Wow, I almost I almost pushed us to 14-in-1. That would have been a big jump, huh? Mistyped there. I mistyped there and almost made it 14-to-1 this stream, which would be literally impossible. Although I probably could hit maybe a 14-to-1 in a longer stream, but I don't know. I don't know about that. But as it is now, we are 4-in-1 this stream, and 95 and 79 total for live streams. Let's go ahead and play another game. Get back into it. Still haven't been able to showcase the Symbiote Spider-Man too much. But like I said, I don't know that this is the best deck for him anyways. It's just the one that I came up with, guys. It is just what I came up with in the short time that I've had to play him. Hopefully this weekend I'll be able to get a little more play out of him. But for now, we have the Baxter Building as our first location, and whoever is winning this location gets +4 power at the others. We'll play our Snowguard down there. That'll give 2 cards into our hand, which will help with my Collector. Collector is in my hand again. I'm glad the Collector has decided to show up, so at least half of my deck name is showing up for this game regularly. The collector's been showing up in almost all my games. We'll throw the collector down here to the Baxter building. That's all we can do this turn. My opponent did play an American Chavez down there to the Baxter building, tying it up for the time being, but we're about to take it back unless my opponent plays another card to Baxter building, which they do. A Sunspot. Okay. Good card. Good card to play to the Baxter building for sure. Los Diablos base was our second location. After turn 3, ruin a random location. We are currently in charge of that location with 4 points to their 0. And then Savage Land shows up for us again here as the third location. Add 2 raptors on each side of this location. So, yeah, the board is filling up, guys. The board is filling up. And as the board fills up, so too does my hand. So too does my hand. I'm going to play the Cable down, the Agent 13. That'll give me 2 more cards in my hand. Devil Dinosaur not quite in my hand yet, but at least my collector will be able to benefit from these cards coming into my hand. Los Diablos base going off, killing the Baxter building. Of course, because I put effort into the Baxter building to get that extra +4 power, but alas, we're not going to have it. We're not going to have it, and that is okay. I am fine with it. We do have a Gambit play here if we want to. Or we can play a Wong down. Wong would be kind of fun as well. Ooh, you know what's even better, I think? I think what's even better is I'll play my Martyr down here to the Savage Land. The Snowguard Bear down to the Savage Land. The Snowguard Bear should trigger Savage Land, so my opponent will get 2 more Raptors there, provided they don't play another card down there. Hopefully they don't. That'll lock them out of the Savage Land at least. Unless they have a Killmonger in their deck. Leech coming down for my opponent at the Ruins. Leeching, I don't think I had any 6-card. Yeah, I don't even have any 6-cost cards for the Leech to get, so. Leech didn't land anything there. Turn 5, what do we got? You know, I'm going to snap. I'm feeling confident, man. Feeling confident. Haven't even snapped this live stream, so let's go ahead and snap. I think I just play Klaw down here, man. I don't really see any other reason to... actually, I'll play Klaw down to the Ruins just to keep the pressure up there. I mean, I could play the Sentinel down. Yeah, we'll just play the Klaw down. We got 1 more turn to deal with whatever my opponent has here. They play a Vision down here at the Ruins. Really loving the Ruins, man. They played all their cards down to that first location, the Ruins. They are leading it 18-10, but they do have a Vision on board that can go to Los Diablos base, so they got 8 power they can float over there. I did not get my Devil Dinosaur. That would have been helpful here. But we might go Gambit. We might go Gambit here, although will it really matter too much? I mean, it could. It could. Yeah, let's do it, man. Let's play Agent Coulson down to the Ruins, and then we'll play our Gambit down here. We're hoping the Gambit hits something at the Ruins. Oh, maybe this isn't a great play. Maybe this isn't a great play. Maybe I should do this the other way. Play him down. That'll boost up our collector. And then Gambit can come down. Yeah, as long as Gambit doesn't hit any of those Raptors, I think we'll be in good shape here. My opponent does move the Vision. Gambit coming down for me. Taking out the Vision. All right, that's what we like to see. They did get an Odin down in the Ruins, giving them the win there in the Ruins. But you know what, guys? We got the other 2 locations. That is a victory for us. Gotta love it. Give him a little fist bump to Cyrus there, my opponent. Fist bump to you, Cyrus. 4 more cubes in my pocket. Climbing up that ladder. And, yeah, man. 5-1, man. We're doing good, man. We're on fire, man. We're on fire. I'm glad that we're on fire, and I'm not going to complain about it. But I do have to keep in mind that this is the season reset, so a lot of these people people, quote-unquote people that I'm playing are probably bots, so. But you know what? We'll relish the victories while we got them. Why not? And let's jump into another game, man. Let's jump into another game. We are 5-1. 96 and 17. By the way, if you're enjoying this deck or would like to see more of this deck, look for some snap videos later on this week, which will feature this deck in a short form video. So you'll be able to catch that later in this week, provided I find time to get those out for you guys. All right, turn one. We didn't have anything to play. Lechigia was our first location. After you play a card here, shuffle 3 rocks into your deck. The Abbey is our second location. My opponent played a Nebula down there last turn. But the Abbey is the first to put exactly 2 cards here. Draws a card. Well, I think we'll play our Collector down here. Collector showing up again. Yeah, even Symbiote Spider-Man's even in my hand. We might get to see Symbiote Spider-Man in action once more. Grandmaster coming down for my opponent. That's a weird sort of play there. They do get the card draw, which is a bit unfortunate, but my deck is all about drawing cards into my hand, so not too worried about it. In fact, I think player Agent Coulson down here. That'll give me 2 more cards in hand, buffing up my Collector. Yeah, see, I think the thing that I may have missed in this deck is the Symbiote Spider-Man coming down to a low-cost card and triggering it. Although, if we play Cable down, maybe we play the Symbiote Spider-Man down with Cable and get that. Or we can do the old trick of the Gambit if we need to. Ooh, they did play a Chimera down. My opponent played a Chimera down to the 3rd location, which is Strange Academy. After turn 5, move all cards here to other random locations. By the way, I say this every stream, but in case you're new to the stream, I tell you what's going on in the game in case you're not watching the video. That way you can listen to it as a podcast if you need to. So I think it's helpful in that regard. You know, our Enchantress can come down here and just ruin Chimera's day, and I think we'll do that. That way that enables my Gambit to get some work done here later. We do have Devil Dinosaur in our hand too, so we got lots of options. Lots of options to proceed forward here, so pretty cool. Wiccan coming down for my opponent at Lechigia. We are currently losing Lechigia 7-0. We are in charge of the Abbey 8-5 and in charge of the Strange Academy 5-4. I think we need to play. Well, let's play our Lechigia down. Or let's play our Symbiote Spider-Man down to Lechigia. Next turn, I think we'll play our Gambit down here. And then trigger our Symbiote Spider-Man. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Oh, I can play an Agent 13 too. Let's go ahead and do that as well. Yeah, I think that works. I think that works. Strange Academy is going to move my Enchantress over to another location, and their Chimera. Not too concerned about that. My opponent plays a card down to Lechigia. Black Swan goes down to the Strange Academy. Khazar. It's kind of a weird play, man. They don't really have any one-cost cards. The only thing that Khazar buffed was their Nebula. So, typical bot play. Heisenberg. Oh my goodness, I didn't even realize I was playing Heisenberg. Jesse! Playing Heisenberg, guys. Holy crap. Well, I'm about to assassinate Heisenberg, so wonder what they're going to think about that. Do we assassinate Heisenberg? Sure, why not? Let's get Gambit out there like we originally intended. We're going to trigger. There we go. Symbiote Spider-Man's triggering Gambit. So Gambit will destroy something, and then Symbiote Spider-Man will merge with Gambit, and then he'll destroy another thing. And why do you always choose destruction, VP? I don't know. It's fun. It's fun. Why not? I think I'm going to play my cloak down here just for the power. Although, yeah, let's do it. There we go. We do float 1 energy here, but I think we're going to be okay. I hope we're going to be okay. My opponent plays down a bunch of cards there. Collector, a rock. 2 rocks in the collector. My Gambit's coming down. A lot of crap targets now, but we do get a high priority target there from Gambit. And then Symbiote Spider-Man merging with the Gambit. What is Gambit going to destroy this time? Oh, he destroyed the other card there that was at the Strange Academy. I didn't see what it was. Black Swan. Or no, the Collector. He took out their Collector at the Strange Academy, and I'm so excited with all this, but I lost. What are you excited about, VP? You lost. Yeah, I just caught up in the excitement of the Symbiote Spider-Man Gambit play, man. Symbiote Spider-Man Gambit play, but it wasn't enough. We lose the locations. 2 rocks was all they needed to hold down Strange Academy. 2 1-power rocks. If it weren't for those 2 1-power rocks, we would have won this. But that's okay. I guess it serves me right for choosing the path of destruction. You know, we woke up today and we decided, you know, we decided destruction. Wait, don't give yourself a win. Come on, VP's trying to cheat. I almost gave myself a win there. And that clearly was not a win, even though you were so excited at your play with the Symbiote Spider-Man there. No, that indeed was a loss. Bringing us to a 5-2 for this stream. And a 96-80 overall. Let's go ahead and play one more game before I call it quits here at the stream. Again, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, all that. Share it with people that you know. We're trying to get the subscribers up a bit. I do see there's usually 20 or so views right now. So, I mean, I'll take it, dude. I'll take it. But either those 20 or so people don't like the video or just don't like videos on principle or something else, because there's never any likes, man. There's never any comments. Feel free to comment. I'm not going to bite. I'll try to answer any comments that you leave below. I like to know what you guys are doing in Marvel Snap, or if you don't play Marvel Snap, I'd love to hear what brought you to the channel and you know, what enticed you to watch, man. I would love to know that stuff. So comment below, like, subscribe, all that. Let's jump into our final game of this live stream. Maybe we can get another exciting Symbiote Spider-Man play that results in a win instead of a loss like that last one. First location is the Noor Dimension. After you play a card here, add a Jin to your hand. Don't mind if I do. We'll play our Snowguard there. Snowguard, by the way, she's been Miss Reliable around here, man. She's been in my hand every single turn for turn 1 play, so thank you to the Snowguard. Sunspot coming down for my opponent in the Noor Dimension. That gets us a Jin in our hand. Of course, anything that we can add to our hand is great for our deck, so I'll take it. And the hub comes up as a second location. Add a random card to each player's hand. I got a Jean Grey. Jean Grey kind of messed me up a few games back. I think we won that game, though. But she kind of makes things a little tricky. But we might play her down. We might play her down. I don't know if I'm going to be drawing anything, honestly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards in my hand. Sentinel's going to give me 6. So yeah, let's play the Jin down here to the hub. Opponent plays down 2 cards. 1 to the Noor Dimension, 1 to the mysterious 3rd location. Mysterious 3rd location is the Jin for my opponent. First location in the Noor Dimension is American Chavez. The opponent's currently leading the Noor Dimension 3-2. We are leading the hub 0-4, and my opponent is in charge of the Abbey. First to put exactly 2 cards here draws a card. That's the 3rd location. My opponent is in charge of it 1-0 currently. All right, there's our Symbiote Spider-Man. There is our Symbiote Spider-Man here. Let's go ahead and play. Do we play Jean Grey, or do I want to get my Symbiote Spider-Man down? I kind of want to get the Symbiote Spider-Man down here, but the Jean Grey Might help us out a bit more. Let's go ahead and play the Symbiote Spider-Man down. Maria Hill. Yeah, we'll play here to the Nord Dimension. All right. That'll get our Symbiote Spider-Man in play. Mockingbird coming down from my opponent at the hub. And another Jin coming down for them at the Nord Dimension. We are currently tied up at the Nord Dimension 4-4. My opponent is leading the hub thanks to their Mockingbird. They're 10-4. And then I am in charge of the Abbey, 1-6. Kind of hoping for my Gambit here, I'm not going to lie. Let's go ahead and play our Jean Grey down here to disrupt them a bit. Do I want to? Should I do that? Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, we can do that. And then the Jin... a play here to the Nord Dimension. Not liking the board state currently. They play a Dracula down at the hub, a Colleen wing. Okay, so this is a discard deck of some kind. Wonder if they have an Apocalypse in their hand for the Dracula. If this is the discard decks that I've seen, this is probably going to be a Mojo coming out here to discard their whole hand. Or they'll save that for the last turn anyways. We got nothing for the Symbiote Spider-Man to activate yet. And we have to play our first card down to... I mean, I guess I could have them activate Cable. So let's play our Klaw down here. We'll play our Cable down. Do I want to play the Jin down? We'll go ahead and activate our Symbiote Spider-Man so the Cable will trigger twice, and then I'll play my Jin down. I think that's how it works anyways. I hope that it'll go Cable, he'll do his thing, and then Symbiote Spider-Man will trigger Cable. I'm not sure. So this is for science. I think that's how it's going to work, though. It's order of operations. So the order in which you do it is how it's going to happen. Cable coming down, pulling down a Lady Sif. Okay, yep, and then Symbiote Spider-Man does go off, order of operations-wise, giving me another pull from my opponent's deck from the Cable. My opponent placed 3 cards down to the Abbey, a Hell Cow, taking up their Swarm, another Swarm, and there's the Apocalypse. Yep, there's the Apocalypse. Collector coming down a little late for them. My opponent snapped. I don't blame them. They have a pretty good lead on us here. We got a lot of energy though, so can play some power down for sure. I think is what we'll do. We're just gonna play for power, which means I think we'll play our Lady Sif down here to the Nord Dimension. I guess a 5-point lead. That's about the best we can do there. And then I got 5 more energy. So I guess we'll just do a Snowguard Bear and a Sentinel. I think we're okay. I'm not sure. The Dracula is going to become an Apocalypse, so we probably lost the middle location. But did I win the second location? I don't think I did. I think I royally messed this up. Or got outplayed at least. Yeah. Yep, and I forgot they had a sunspot there as well. The Dracula didn't really pull down anything, so wasn't too detrimental to us, but we just, yeah. We just got outplayed, I guess, a little bit there, guys. I just got outplayed a little bit there, but you did get to see the Symbiote Spider in action. Again, like I've said it this whole stream, Don't think it's the best use of Symbiote Spider-Man, but that's the use that we've used for him. And man, that's it for me. We ended with a loss, but that's okay. Look at overall, man. Overall, we went 5-3. I want to say that's kind of like my average lately. All right, that seems to be the average lately for me. So let's go ahead and update this win-loss record one final time here in the stream. Just like so. Bringing us to a 96-81 record total for live streams. And yeah, guys, there you go. Symbiote Collector. Like I said, just starting to play around with Symbiote Spider-Man. There's probably a lot other ways to use him. You can, if you want to see other ways to use them, I'm sure all the other content creators out there have several ways to use him. So yeah, but this is just what I came up with in the short time that I've had to play with him. We'll try to put together a more exciting deck for him. But hey, we went 5-3, so I guess we can't complain about that, guys. And then finally, one more quick in-game advertisement. TPS, the Prime Sanctum, guys. Looking for people to join this alliance, man. Just me and my mobile account. So if you want to join an alliance, you don't have one yet. It's free to join. You get free rewards, man. You get free rewards. You get you get free rewards. And they're sent to your inbox at the end of the week. I should probably check that because I don't think I've checked my inbox for those rewards. But anyways, guys, that is it for me. Thanks for stopping by. This has been VP. I am signing off. We'll see you later. And hey, keep on gaming. With the right button this time. With the right button this time, VP.